Hello, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's play Stellaris, the Cylon network. So, where were we? Ah, yes. We're going to let these guys repair up for a little bit. They're not repairing. Alright. Bombard this thing. It is a planet. It's actually not worth bombarding. It has one defensive army in it, so in actual fact, go back.
Complete.
Prepare yourselves, and you're going to be conquering more territory, because I have 10 groups of stuff here. And I could recruit a general. Same icon for two different things, not very good. Not very, very good. But yeah, at any rate, to repair yourselves up, invasion force landing, now we're going to go up here.
Planetary
Let's build that extra bit of energy that we need.
Ground invasion units have achieved all objectives.
Planet taken over. We get now to view the species, our first extermination. Look at that. Look at that. Ain't that amazing? Look at that. Chemical processing. Prepared for integration with the energy grid, where the chemical processes that sustain them are redirected to enrich our energy stores. The process is fatal, but death comes slowly. Alright. So, I'm slowly gonna drain the living daylight out of you. Alright. Sounds about right to me. Sector, that's your problem now. Structure ships aren't doing anything that odd change. There we go.
Construction complete.
More stuff for me.
Construction complete.
How well is this or this defended, though? That's the question.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
Simple answer is we're about to find out, but first of all, this has been a load of resources, so thank you. Now for the main course, as it were.
Construction complete.
And yoink. Not very well, is the answer to my question. We're at the planet. Now the planet has some defenses, but again, not worth bombarding. We'll just be able to land and kill all of them with relatively minimal losses. Alright.
Technological acquisition successful.
Take care of the station. Research complete. Power plant 2, yeah, please. Okay, so I have loads of minerals, and we're not spending them. Let's change that, shall we? We're building population everywhere. Should be building infrastructure as well. Building an uplink node. Science lab. Science lab. Right. I imagine that my sector is also going to want a little bit of the share of riches. Oh, crying out loud. Who the hell are you and what do you want? You're kind of small, you're kind of weak, one would assume. I don't know, though. You look like you have a decent bit of stations. You never know. Let's check. So, 3 planets, couple of stations, superior to me in every way. You'd be shocked how often I hear that, and yet this is how most people that think so seem to end up. It's a peculiar thing indeed. Right, armies, land, you go and get repairs.
Planetary pacification protocols.
Much better, look at that.
Construction complete. Ground
Now we lost 1
have
month.
achieved all objectives.
It's acceptable. And just really quickly plop these 2 over to you as well. Those and spare those over there. I would very much like to be rid you of your capital world. That tends to be what tends to make people change their mind as to who is the superior one in
Anomalous
a relationship.
detected.
Sure. And bye. And don't engage it immediately. I'd like to see what we're dealing with first. A little bit of math says you have 2 fleets, which are pretty flipping strong. 3rd one's okay. I can't beat them while that thing is there. So instead, I shall go and take more territory from you. And turn you into an enclave.
Complete.
Yes, I will. You will forever be surrounded by yours truly, and will continue to live your existence out as an insignificant blob in the network, basically. Like a cancer that I won't be able to remove for a while, and I really shouldn't have said that for personal reasons, but alright. Let's say mind your language, not to offend others or, you know, entire spiel, but mind your language because you might hurt yourself with it without actually realizing until it's too late. I'm not fully serious about it, but say it out loud and it does sting a little bit. At any rate, pleasant topics like extermination. This needs to be a... Yeah. So, a couple of more systems here and there and we should be good. Why does everyone think they're so much better than me, though? You don't, not anymore. Okay.
Construction complete.
Oh, Shadowplay. God, not again. At a game where every single anomaly I would research was Shadowplay. It's
System survey.
tiring at best. You'd be surprised how a not so significant thing can become very significant when you see it like 10 times in a row. Ooh, Unity, we can adopt something else. I want Prosperity. I also want Purity. But I also want Discovery. Let's go with Discovery. Let's go with Prosperity. Discovery is great, I love Discovery, but Prosperity though. We want to prosper, right? We want to live long and prosper. The live long bit is already secured by virtue of the fact that we are not organic. prosper thing is now
complete.
on its way. World, I'll have one of those, please. Like so.
Technological acquisition successful.
Power plant. Okay. Starbase FTL inhibitors, planetary FTL inhibitors, deflectors. I'll go with deflectors. They're cheaper and I can make immediate use of them. And I'm waiting to get attacked by someone as soon as this war is over. Actually, probably before this war is even over. Search. Mining. You're not doing anything either, that's terrible. Do stuff. Build stuff.
Construction complete.
Again. Upgrade. A couple of these here and there. No pop. Upgrade a couple of these. Build a pop. Upgrade those. 3, let's say. Build one. Upgrade energy, because we don't want to run out of that. Especially during a war. Ooh, that would be... No, I don't even want to think about that. That would be... oh, so terrible. Mining. Can we have this one be? Yeah, it's already. Your scientists are now belong to me, and so is your base and everything around it. One more to go.
Construction complete.
Actually, there's a planet, but not worth stopping ships for. Let's get it like that. And the last bastion of resistance, other than their capital world, which is still a little bit untouchable, but you know, what can you do about it?
Technological acquisition successful.
Done and done. There's fungus here. I want to settle this place because it seems kind of cool. There's a ridiculous amount of fungus on it. I'm going to call it the Matrix, yeah. Fitting. Increase starbase capacity, remove... let's go with tile blocker. Tech.
Construction
A
complete.
little bit of that. And that is 150 energy per tick. Yes, that is nice number indeed.
Planetary pacification protocols initiated. Grounding and units
gone.
have achieved all
Okay, so there we go. Last of the enemies have been removed. So, give you all of these, and actually I'll give you that one too. But I will need to do the old resettling strat, won't I? Well, actually, no, I won't. What I'll need to do instead is I'll just need to build one before we kill off everyone on the planet. And when does that happen? 2263. Yep, it takes ages. Okay. So build one there. I'm gonna keep the names as they are because what harm have the names done to me? Plus, I've spent hours renaming stuff in 40k. I don't want to do the same thing here. I just want to play.
Construction complete.
I'm in a bit of a rush to get these recorded. I'm not a rush to get these recorded, but I'm in a bit of a rush to see everything, and then I'm excited, you know, I'm excited to get to everything.
Construction complete.
And do it then, I have a load of exams starting next week, so I don't know how much I'm going to be able to record, so I want to keep a backlog. There you go. I've come out clean, now you know. Upgrade this to that, and can't plant those. A couple of upgrades here and there to build. Like so. There. Already building stuff. Upgrade that thing too. That thing too. Here to be upgraded. Lovely, lovely. Got any beers? Lovely. There we go. There goes all my minerals on economic growth. There's grow. Yeah. Yup. There we go. And we will accept this for now.
Construction.
And they still consider themselves equivalent to me. Now, you and you just assigned a defensive pact. That's not very good for me, but I did foresee such a thing coming. Worry not.
Construction complete.
Right, now there's a science ship here not doing anything, is there? Yup. Send the Boundless over there to take care of the aliens for me, and we can start exploring and expanding further. There's an enigmatic fortress between me and my prey. And that's not a figure of speech, there is literally an enigmatic fortress between us. And I have no idea how to begin going around it. Yeah. Slight problem.
Procedure initiated.
Tell you what I will do though. I will finally build that new fleet that I talked about so much. It'll take 2,225 minerals, but we now have the naval capacity for it.
Complete.
And it'll be a good deterrent for anyone thinking, oh, we might be able to declare war against those guys now.
Construction complete.
I mean, they still might, but like I said, not a bad deterrent.
Construction complete.
Start building those vessels. I'm gonna put the economy down the drain for a little bit, but I was gonna put the economy down the drain even more.
Construction.
Not having a fleet and losing a war. That's that tends to get you a little bit, yeah. Creation Treaty proposed. Yeah, you're the best of friends because those guys are now ridiculously weak, and you're just looking for a easy vassal. Probably have the proper faction for vassals in the Empire too, don't you? Yeah, I know you do.
Construction
okay,
complete.
Though. We don't have factions. We don't need to worry about factions. That's petty internal squabbles. And no. We're not about that. We're about unity, brotherhood, and equality. What are we, the French? No. Those are the things that we're all about, though. Unless you're an organic, in which case, yeah. We murder those on like a regular basis. Yeah. Look, nobody's perfect, alright? We each have our own cross to bear.
Construction complete.
I want to upgrade these. No, I think I want to go and take care of the aliens first. Come on. Hi! The aliens are gone. No, they're not. They went through the wormhole, did they? Hi. Did you go through the wormhole? Alright, go and repair stuff. And I'll send the science ship over when it's done with whatever on Earth it's doing over there.
Construction
I have one
complete.
shipyard that's a little bit iffy. Upgrade this thing here. I think it's far out enough to be useful. Okay, we can enough of the naval stuff. Start building upgrades again. Like on planet side, yeah? So why don't we begin with uplink node? And I will put down like a stronghold or two on this planet as well. Start one right now, not to forget later. Node there too. Network. Population. It's a little bit tedious to keep doing this, but also good in a way because you have full control over it, and it does provide a certain advantage over not doing this manually. Plus, you sort of build up the few planets you control at the start and then leave them like that for what feels like the rest of eternity. Because the sectors are going to manage the rest, so... yeah, to me that sounds perfectly acceptable. Okay. 140 mils now for this thing. Terrible, but not that great either. Ah, pretty big Savannah world down there.
Construction
Cool.
complete.
Get a construction ship over and build a...
Construction complete. Construction complete.
an outpost.
Construction complete.
I do have to wonder, though.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction
I do have to wonder, how exactly will I know if I find the new galaxy thing? Because I've read like a vague excerpts about it, but I didn't want to spoil it for myself.
Planetary surface settlement established.
Because if it's not one of those blindingly obvious things, I might be interested in looking it up. And don't get me wrong, I'm fully aware that this is not going to happen overnight. Specifically this night, the recording session. I'm well aware that this is a late game thing. Hello, what are you? weird type of bird person that really hates being superior towards me. I keep finding people like this, and I keep proving them wrong. Is all I'm saying. Got excited. Received. Nobody cares. Oh, we do care actually a little bit. And that's the. I suppose that's the ever so slightly spiritualistic side there. What are we again? Robots. Yeah. We started building a... No, do that. I'd very much like to colonize this place. Actually, you know what? You keep exploring, mate. Give him orders like so. And I'm gonna have him keep exploring, and I'll build instead another scientist here. I won't build a scientist, Actually, yeah, I will. It's one of those weird situations where that actually works. I will build a scientist, quite literally, because we're not organics. We build members of... Alright, so I will both build him a ship and build a scientist himself. That's a little bit funny.
Ship augmentations completed. Construction complete.
Yeah. My dancing, nobody cares. Clear that out. Right, that build there. Both fleets now fully operational. Yes.
Complete.
Good. Good. So, what do we do with them? I'm thinking nothing.
Construction
We have
complete.
some sort of advantage. Yeah, I know. Exactly. I don't want to push my luck. Let's be the strong and silent type for a while, yeah? They're focusing on researching, surveying, and perhaps, most importantly, expanding without bloodshed. Because anyone can expand by conquering someone else's colony, right? That stuff's dangerous. This is free real estate, not the meme, but the literal free real estate. I'll get the other all the way up here. Map the stars, and considering the amount of energy I have, drone can both, like, but all three of them, basically.
Construction complete.
So we build our population a little bit faster. Everything is happening a little bit faster. That's all glorious. There you go.
Construction complete.
All sorts of lovely buffs.
Construction complete.
Well, I want to take these guys out at Norgon and see what's what. Oh god, it's a giant multiple head snake thing. This is why we exterminate everything we see. Why can't any alien look normal? Why do they all have to look like that?
Planetary alert. Tile blocker expunged.
It's the fucking Miravandians again, except that they're not called Miravandians this time, but they might as well be. You'd think I would have noticed them by now. That's actually good for me, isn't it? Yeah, it is, because there's no way of accessing me. God, I'm glad I reduced the hyperlink density. This would have been, like, very different. The way things are now, I feel like it's somewhat enjoyable to do this.
Technological acquisition successful.
Let's put trade point. Ah, yes. Yeah. Missile, nebula refinery, processing. We have fusion missiles because military takes precedent over everything. Let's create a template for these guys. So trade points left, trade picks left. So we can pick one more, and that's. Like, I can remove this custom-made thing and have them get mass-produced, and they would build faster. But custom-made is not the worst thing you can have. I think instead, lowering consumer goods might be slightly better. But we're only consuming like 25. It's not enough. Just like plus 10 energy. We don't use that much energy anyway. Not sure. Let's remove custom built. They're listed as slaves. That's strange to me, but I don't think they will actually be slaves when all is said and done. I think we just need one as a proof of concept, if you will. Potentially.
Construction complete.
Oh. At least I forget.
Construction complete. Executing evasion protocols.
What did you find? Space amoebas? Ah, space amoebas are harmless. Don't worry. Watch him get killed. Now that I say that out loud, watch him get killed by a space amoeba. Wouldn't be the first time. Tell you what though, I think this is quite enough for this episode. We've been keeping them around half an hour so far, so we're going to stick with that. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. We're going somewhat incredibly quickly, which is both a surprise, a pleasant one, and a useful thing too, I suppose, because the entire pressure that we face on a regular basis now. Next time, we'll declare war on these plot people and rid them of everything they hold dear and everything they own. But until then, like and subscribe down below if you enjoyed the video, and we'll stay tuned with the rest of the series. It helps the channel out quite a bit, and I'll see you next time. Have fun, take care, bye-bye.